Hey, what's up guys, it's Claudio, and this is it. This is my 1 year review of my hair transplant. It's been exactly 1 year. I went last November, and first of all, check it out, get a look. Yes, in this video, we're gonna talk about my entire journey, all the different phases of it. I'm gonna talk about the medications that I've been on. I'm gonna talk about dating, and we're gonna get right into it. Let's do it. So first, if you haven't seen my original video that I made 1 week after my hair transplant, I cover a bunch of stuff, the entire operation, my initial thoughts and feelings, linked down below. So watch that. Watch that first, watch that after this, however you want. And I wanna get right into it. Let's just show you the before and after, okay? This is so much fun. This video was, it's a clip of me 1 week before my hair transplant, and then a clip of me today, 1 year later. Let's check it out. Look on the left, it's night and day, guys. I can't believe it. It's wild. It worked. If you want a quick answer, did it work out? Yes. Was it worth it? Yes. You can see here the difference. Guys, I got 4,800 grafts. 4,800, it's wild. I got 2,800 in the frontal area, this right here. That was my biggest, I needed them right there, guys. And then I got about 500 in the middle, and then I got 1,200 in the crown. Let's check out the crown. And I got 100 here on the temporal and 100 here. So first, let me just show you what's going on here. All right, let's get a good look. And let's look at the midsection and the crown. Midsection and crown. So 4,800 grafts. My donor areas were all of this in the back. So they essentially what they did is they plucked them out one by one. It was like 9 hours. And they put them everywhere. And this was the highest density was right here. I used they used a DHI method. You can look that up. It's these little pens. The hairline, let's talk about the hairline procedure, or the hairline decision. I just went in there and I was like, I thought that I would have like a whole conversation with them about like, okay, this is the hairline that I want. But they were like, they know exactly what they're gonna do. And I did have some say. They were like, so they drew it, and they drew it kind of high. First of all, take a look at this picture of me in my 20s. This is my 20-year-old hairline, somewhere here. And you can't really go into a hair transplant as a 40-year-old and ask for your 20-year-old hairline. It's just too insane. It's gonna look phony, guys. And so what they did, you can see, they made it a little bit higher for several reasons. One, it's gonna look fake if a 40-year-old, someone in the 40s comes in with a hairline up to here, it's just gonna look like you got a hair transplant. And the other reason is because coming down even like an inch, that's like 1,500 grafts, additional grafts. And that's gonna take way too long. They might over harvest your donor areas, so they don't recommend that. So I left it up to them, and I am happy with it. I am happy with the hairline. I look good. I look like a mature, someone in their 40s with a solid hairline. Love it. So 10 out of 10. And before I show you a bunch of footage of my entire year's healing process, I want to ask you guys to consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. It would mean a lot to the channel. And if you're interested in more content like this, more about the masters athlete, somebody in their 40s who is trying to compete with 15-year-olds, 16, 19-year-olds, and they're full head of hairs. And it's a big part of my journey now. I'm 42, about to turn 43. And what is this all about? What am I doing out here? How can I continue to grow and be this human out here doing the things that I love? Hair transplant, no hair transplant, competing with different levels of athletes, consider subscribing. I've got so much footage, racing, strength training, all the goodies coming at you from a master's athlete point of view. So thank you. So enjoy this footage of my entire year, going from the first month to the shedding face to the ugly duckling, the whole thing. Let's roll it. The first week was by far the hardest. You're jet lagged, you are in a lot of pain. Your body definitely feels like it definitely knows that you went through something traumatic, and you're resting. You can't do a whole lot. You're tired, your sleep is off, and you can't touch anything on your head. So like the first 3 to 5 days, you cannot touch your head. And those are when it's the most sensitive, and you can like dislodge them. They tell you to sleep upright and wear the pillow thing. Guys, on the first few days, like on the 4th day, in my sleep, because you get itchy, your scalp gets itchy. I went like this. I went like a full on, on my scabby hair or my scabby head, and I freaked out, okay? But nothing happened. So I did touch it within 5 days, like good. Like I touched it like that in my sleep. Like I didn't ruin it, okay? Let's just say that. But don't touch it, because it's really sensitive the first 5 days. After that, after the first few days, honestly, it's like in there. You can't, you don't want to get kicked in the head with a soccer ball or something like that, but you're good, especially after a week. The doctors tell you to do, you can't wear hats for 3 weeks, you can't do this for this much. Like you're kind of set, but they're really conservative, and I do recommend you follow the doctor's orders. I followed the doctor's orders. I didn't sweat. I didn't work out for 3 weeks. You know what? On the 14th day, I started doing light exercising, moving my body a little bit. I remember I got on the bike and just light pedaling. I didn't break a sweat until 3 weeks. And that's when I was like, okay, let's do this, because it was just too long. But I couldn't wear hats. I didn't do anything. Guys, I think on the 3rd week, I went on a date. I went on a Hinge date. And I was like, I didn't tell her I got a hair transplant, but I was like, hey, by the way, I have a shaved head right now. She's like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. And I went on the date, and it was dark. It was at some bar, and it was fine, guys. Like, I thought, the biggest thing was that I thought that I would be like in my house for like 2 months and never go outside, and just be hiding from society. But I really did not care. Like after I got home, I totally did not care. And that was shocking, because I thought I would. So I went on a date. She ended up ghosting me. That's it, just one date. I don't think it was because of the hair transplant. I was leaving town in 2 weeks, so she was like, what's the point? I think. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. So after 1 month is when you're cleared to wear a helmet. You can wear a helmet like 1 to 2 hours at a time. You can go swimming. I went surfing. I was in Mexico, and it was perfect. So after 1 month, the first month is yucky. It's not fun at all. After 1 month, you can definitely wear a hat, a baseball cap. You can wear a baseball cap, I think, after 3 weeks, they say. After 1 month, it's like the conservative timeline, and you're fine, but you can't be in direct sunlight. Direct sunlight it's really harmful, so always wear a hat outdoors. Some people say for like up to 3 months or 6 months. So 1 month is done. Now the little hairs are growing. You can see them after a month, and you're so excited. And after that 1 month period comes the ugly duckling phase, which is all the shedding. So you shed that in like 1 or 2 weeks, and you look super patchy and not good, guys. It's not a good look. So I was like kind of bummed out, but of course I saw all the videos about it and I was prepared. But it is kind of a bummer. Again, I didn't care, like going out in public, it was fine. And then I went on another date and in Mexico, and then we like hit it off and we started dating, and it was fine, guys. She was like, she didn't know, I didn't tell her. And she was like, oh, afterwards I told her after a few dates, and she's like, oh, I just thought that was like how your hair looked. And it was super patchy and bad, okay? So you can still go out on dates and it's fine. People will like you. And then I was, for like a good 2 to 3 months, I just had like this patchy, like this part here was super patchy and not looking great, whatever. I was in Mexico surfing. I was having a good time. I was down there for like 4 months, the entire ugly duckling phase. So, I was away from anybody that knew me. I got through that phase. I got a haircut during that phase. You can get a haircut. I told them I got a haircut like after 2 months, and they were fine. Just, they can't, you don't like dig the thing in your scalp. But they use clippers and then they use scissors, and it's fine. It's totally fine. Then it started to grow, guys, the growth phase. The growth phase is cool because all of a sudden you wake up and you go like this and you're like, oh my God. Like, and you can feel like the volume starting to come up, and it happens like in like a couple of weeks, and you're like, oh my God, I have hair. It's growing and it's really exciting. So that's around 4, 5, 6 months. It starts to really come in, and you're like, yes, it's working. It's still kind of thin, but it's you can tell this freaking experiment that you went through is working, and you're excited. And then it starts to really grow in, and then you're like stoked. And by like, I think around the 9th month, I dated again, and it was full and nice and looking good. By 9 months, you're pretty good, pretty solid. And then she didn't know, and then I told her like after like the 4th date, and she's like, oh really? Oh, I didn't know, I couldn't tell. And she had fun. She had fun learning about it. It's not like a turnoff. They're like, oh, good that you did that. She was like really supportive about it. Like, it's great. It's not like a weird science experiment thing. It's not like a gross thing, right? It's just like, oh, cool, you did that thing. That's awesome. So that felt good to have that support. And now we're at month 12, guys. Feeling it, it's good. Look, I can run my hands through it. You can pull it. It's not like, you're not like, ooh, careful. You're not careful. You're just like, you're fine. It's just hair. The hair is in there, guys. You can't pull it out. It's not like that, And you can cut it, you can style it, you can get it wet, comb it, whatever you want. So it's been exactly 1 year, and I am feeling good about it. I am feeling like it definitely was worth it. Okay, let's talk about that. Well, actually, let's talk about the medications. I'm taking medications. This is an important part of the hair transplant. They tell you this. Some people do it, some people don't. First of all, you need to take finasteride, which is a DHT blocker, finasteride stops your hair from falling out, because my hair, there's still native hair that could fall out, right? Because I could still continue to be balding on like my normal hair. So you got to stop that process. Finasteride does that. I am taking, I use Hims, not sponsored by this. The little tablets, these things, they're like candies. They're like candies. Anyways, it's like that. And this has a combination of finasteride and minoxidil, which I like. So 1.2 milligrams of finasteride and 3 milligrams of minoxidil. And I just started taking this combination a couple months ago because at first I was taking the spray, which has finasteride 0.3% and minoxidil 6%. This is the topical stuff. This is the stuff that you spray on once a day, 1, 2, 3, 4 sprays. And also by Hims, not sponsored. And this is like the easy way in because it's topical. It doesn't have any side effects. It doesn't have any sexual side effects. Like people are scared of the sexual side effects of finasteride. And so you ease up on this, but they say that it's not as effective. And I started using this stuff 1 month after my hair transplant. So I wanted it to like help the process. Now, you're gonna ask me like, did it work? I have no idea because I was seeing the growth of my hair transplant. That's what I was seeing. I wasn't seeing this. So I can't, the only way to know if this stuff works is if I maybe tried it like before my hair transplant, see what it did. Otherwise, you understand what I mean? It's like it's two things working. Like my hair transplant is growing because it's my hair transplant. This thing, I think it thickened it out. It's supposed to thicken it out, and the finasteride, it's just a little bit of finasteride, but maybe it worked. I used it every day for like 10 months. And then I switched to the tablets because I got tired of putting this on my head, and it kind of feels like product. And you do it kind of at night, but sometimes you don't in the morning, and then you feel like you got stuff in your head. So I got tired of that, so I switched to this. This has more. This is a stronger solution, stronger amount of finasteride and minoxidil. So I was like, oh my God, what about the side effects? I've been using this for 2 months now, no side effects, no nothing, guys. We're chilling. It's still considered a low dosage. I think 1.2 milligrams of finasteride is low, and minoxidil is 3 milligrams. I think it's still kind of low. I think if you're getting into like 3 milligrams or 5 milligrams finasteride, that's considered high. So this is cool. Once a day, you just drop the pill. Boom, boom, you're good to go. And then I have also this shampoo. It's like Max Volume, also by Hims. It's got biotin, rice protein, blah, 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 some hippie stuff. Max Volume, whatever. It's like, I just started using this. It feels good. I'm not a super nerd about that stuff, but that's what I'm using. So right now I'm using these two, this shampoo and this thing by Hims, and it's going well, guys. The minoxidil is Rogaine. It fills everything out. And honestly, when I stopped using this, I stopped, and I kind of felt like I lost a little bit of volume, a little bit when I switched to this, because there's a week period, there was like a crossover period. So I kind of felt like my thinning out was a little bit thinner. So it may have worked, because this takes some time to kick in. You gotta let it go in your bloodstream and build up. Maybe it was in my head, maybe not, I don't know. Right now I'm feeling good. So that's the story of the medications, guys. They're important, and you kind of have to do it like forever. I know, it's crazy. The finasteride is gonna stop everything from falling, cut the hair loss, and the minoxidil is gonna help it thicken out. Now let's talk about psychology and the confidence, how that all plays into this. I feel, it's not like it changed my whole life. It's not like I'm so much happier, and it's not like I can go up to women, be like, yo, what's good? Like, it's not like that. I definitely don't wear hats anymore as much. I do like wearing hats here and there as like a styling thing, but I can just go out. I used to be like, you would not see me without a hat. And some people are like, wow, I didn't recognize you without a hat. So I just go out, and my hair is fun, and it looks good, and I'm enjoying it. So confidence-wise, it did something, but it's not like revolutionary for me personally. I didn't have this kind of confidence issue before, but I kind of feel it. It's fun. There's something fun about it, and you kind of learn to live with it. And every now and then somebody will ask me, well, how do you like your new hair? I was like, oh, Actually, yeah, I enjoy it. Especially what's really cool is when somebody takes a photo of you or video and you see it later and you're like, oh my God, that's how I look. Because you're so used to the old self. And that's fun. And I enjoy that. So it's all about, it's not necessarily a vanity thing. I think it's more of a like, you know, you're getting older, you're in your 40s now, and this concept of the endless engine that I am leaning more and more into. So like we want to keep moving forward. We want to keep our bodies active. We want to stay fit. We want to stay relevant. And it's very empowering to do these things, to this kind of self-improvement. Okay, so I got the hair transplant. I'm also been really in the gym, really into strength training. I think it's so important as a master's athlete, somebody in their 40s, 50s, 60s, we are losing muscle mass very quickly. So in the gym, 4 days a week now as a cyclist, which is really cool, especially during the off season, get that extra strength for the race season. And I've been really enjoying it, making some huge gains in the strength department. And if you're interested in peeping my strength routine program, check it out in the link below. The PDF is available for free for download for you to take a look at. I'm not a strength coach, but I do have a lot of experience in CrossFit and throughout the years figuring out the different strength programs that work for me. This is what's been working for me, and I'm so excited to see the gains during race season. So stay tuned for all the gains and all of the updates with my racing. And final thoughts, was it worth it? Okay, short answer, like I said, yes, worth it. The total cost, let's see, $3,700 for the clinic, the fee with the hotel. It included everything, $3,700 in Turkey, included the hotel, the procedure, the driving you to the airport, to the hotel, the whole thing, $3,700. My flights were $900 and a couple $100 more for like whatevers. And it's like $4,800 all in from New York, which is dope. Okay, so in New York, this stuff costs, a hair transplant would cost at least $20,000. So yes, it was worth it. It was 1 day of pain, right? The procedure, if you saw my original video, it was kind of hellish for me. Just lying there on that thing for 8.5, 9 hours. It was worth it. I'm still sticking to it that it was like pretty painful after like 6 hours. Like the last 3 hours were hell. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. And I think it was just because I was so fatigued from the whole experience. It's hard, especially getting this many grafts. So it definitely was worth it. Now the crown, you see the crown is still like not full. And they told me that that most of the density would be in the front. And the crown, you see, is a little light. And they tell me, they just sent me an email. They said the crown usually starts to come in fully. It sometimes takes up to 2 years for it to come in. But they also, they didn't put that many grafts in the crown. So it's, if I wanted to go back, I could do a second transplant, and a lot of people do that if they want like a full crown and everything full, done, good, complete. In my case, the thing is I never look at the crown. Only if I put my phone like that and like watching this video, I'll look at it. But I never see it, and I think I'm fine. I don't see it, I don't care. The front looks great. I could go back for another one. I'm not stoked to go through the entire recovery process again, like the whole first month. I don't want to do it again just for a little bit more. Maybe down the road I'll consider it. But also I'm just enjoying this right now and I'm super stoked. So overall, I would say if you are considering and if you've got the funds, go for it. Definitely don't put too much thought into it. Okay, the clinic that I went to, Dr. Sergan Agin, I believe that's what it's called. I'll write his name in the description. it was like a whole mill, right? It was like a hair transplant mill, waves of people coming in. It was totally cool. I recommend it. Don't think about it too much. Have a good time. Enjoy the adventure of this whole thing. And stay tuned. Maybe I'll have another, a year and a half, 2-year update. But you'll definitely be come back for updates on my cycling journey, and stay tuned for Thursdays with Claudio. If you know, you know. Peace, guys.
Oh, I cried last night.